Hello. Okay, good. I can be heard a little bit, maybe, kind of, sort of. Okay, let's try that again without yanking out the cord. That's going to be a potential problem. Oi. Anyway. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Doing some Guild Wars stuff today. Oh, goodness. Seemed to work good. Okay. It's just, I moved some stuff around in my house. I forgot to do a thing real quick, actually. That's not what I wanted. Stay. Give me 1 second. If I can figure this out. Oh, no! Hold on. That's my new record. 116 hours. Let's put some of this other stuff away. Missed by about 3 or 4 blocks. Easy to do. Yeah. Oh, okay, let me try that again. Hi, welcome. So we're doing a different game today. Again, because I told you, kind of wanted to make sure I'm doing what I want to do. And I kind of been hooked on this game for the past little while. So I came back and, now we're doing what we're doing. Sorry, my teeth are not fitting properly. That is an issue, potentially. Anyway, we're going to try to jump in. We're going to see what happens with things. There I go, almost yanking my cable out of my headphones again. yeah, definitely not as prepared as I should have been for today because things changed. I moved stuff around. It just kind of didn't work out very well, and I needed to prepare more, but I forgot about all this stuff that was going to go on. So I gave myself the same amount of initial time that I normally would for a stream, and it just wasn't enough because it changed so much. Won't have as many hiccups next time, though. Okay. So, long story short, last time I played Guild Wars, I kind of started leveling from the beginning, and I got characters I could level. I could do that, but I don't want to do that again. Starting from the beginning is okay, but it's also very slow. It's fun to do. Some of you have played the game, but we're going to do some more end game. I was call it kind of end game content, but not really. It's more of the living story stuff, and this is actually an old one. So for people who don't know exactly what's going on or how it works, this game has an extra element to it that a lot of MMOs don't, in that you have your own personal story. That's what, this is here. And every season or whatever, they come out with another expansion and another thing where you go through another bit of the story. Something else happens and the game ever evolves into it. My camera's like whacking up and going crazy. What is this? I don't know why it's doing that. Something is up with the camera. I don't know why. I don't like it. So I have a solution to this. I'm not going to have a webcam today, for now, because I don't want to cause that many problems. I'm just going to go without one today. We'll see what happens. All right. Anyway, sorry. Had to do a little bit, and I don't know. I guess it's just something that's going to be a thing today, because whatever. Like I said, I don't know. My webcam messed up. It was like... You saw how it was, but it also wasn't... Like, the quality of it was a lot lower, and I thought I knew how to quickly fix that, but I guess I don't, and I don't know. Basically, we're just going to go with that, and I got to figure out how to do that again. But other than that, I'm actually really good. A lot of the issues that I had 2 days ago are now solved. It took like a whole day just to settle everything that I could. It was just a bunch. The party was being scheduled. I had financial issues, but that was also due to my car insurance that I didn't have at the time. And then I couldn't get without paying more. Those two were just intertwined. It was terrible. I hate car insurance stuff. And then, of course, there's things going on with my family. It was all of it. But I took the time I needed. I figured out a solution to the other issues and called my mom. And yeah, everything's good. I'm good now. My mind is right. My mind is right. I also need to do this here. I need a drink again. Okay. So what we're going to do, actually, well, let me show you where we are now. Basically, this character is one that I kind of skipped around a lot. I just did a lot of random stuff to level, and I didn't do so much of the story, because it's not a requirement. It's just kind of something that gives you a little bit of a story, and gives you a little bit of a progression to it. It's really cool. It also has a lot of unlocks you get through there. Like, you do have to do it to get some of the cooler stuff. But I skipped around to get what I wanted. So, like, I did this, but I didn't do these. And then this one here. So it's just like, ugh. But what we're working on is this one here. And I actually just started it. The Twisted Marionette is actually the first bit. That one was pretty cool. It was a big monster I had to kill. But I did that. I read the letter. And now they're talking about Scarlet's Hidden Lair. So Scarlet Briar was a huge update in the game. It was a massive worldwide war against this very high super genius evil person who was basically destroying everything. And this is the culmination of that. Now, we're not going to finish all of the stories today. We're going to get started with it a little bit, because these things take a pretty long while, actually. Well, I might be able to do it. I did all these. I was thinking I had more. Anyway, doesn't matter. We might. I don't know. We'll see how far we can get. But this is the big one. This is the culmination of it, where the world changes forever. Like, they literally changed the landscape of a couple of the zones because of this battle that we're about to go to, which is pretty cool. And I've never actually done it. Like I said, I kind of skipped ahead a little bit and did some of the things that I wanted to get the mountains and whatnot, but I didn't actually do Scarlet Briar stuff very much. So what I need to do is actually go into the caves, apparently. There's a couple entrances here. I don't know how loud that is. Is that super loud? That might be super loud for you guys. Let me turn that down some more. I'm thinking maybe that's better. We'll see. I don't know. If it's too loud, let me know. I have no idea. But yeah, I'm playing a necromancer. Of course, this is a fully capped out necromancer. Well, okay, I say fully capped out. There's further on. You got full masteries, which I don't have, which is account wide. I got training, which I don't have all of, but I have the good training that I want to use. The others is just a matter of actually getting, the points to fill it out when you don't really need to, kind of thing. I am working on getting better gear for her because I don't have I don't have the best gear. But she still, annihilates people. Like, I have no problems destroying almost anything solo, except for some of the dungeon stuff. Like, some of the stories get really, really, really hard because they scale to how well you do. So if you're doing really, really good against them, they're going to make it harder. So you're always to the point of almost dying, but you can also always handle it. Their auto-scaling system is ridiculously good. It's pretty fantastic. So almost dying all the time is also what pushes people to be like, I want better gear, But then it'll make it harder. It's one of those things. It's actually, I like it a lot, actually. Being on the point where you don't know if you're going to win the whole time. You don't always know. If you just have the best gear and you can kill anything, is there a point to play the game? You got to be on the edge of your seat. You got to be close to death. You got to die a few times, and we're going to. Hopefully I can survive well enough to finish things, but we'll see. Looks like maybe I went in the wrong way, though. This doesn't... Maybe it is? Maybe it... Where do I go? Is it going to bring me... I guess it's going to bring me somewhere else. There's two little marks you have on the map. That little swirly one basically says it's a portal. It's a connecting teleportation thing. Somewhere along the way, we're gonna be transported and teleported to somewhere else. I don't want to fight a champion worm right now. Am I gonna be okay? It didn't try to attack me, so that's good. Champions are not easy to solo. That's one of those things that they're meant to be done in a group. Can I even get through here? What is this? Is this a dead end? I don't even know where I'm going right now. I thought this was the way to go, but apparently it's not. Oh, I just don't go that way. I go this way? Maybe? There's a champion cave troll now. I don't want to fight him. That's the... Okay, so we must have gone to the wrong place. All right, then. Moving on. We're doing excellent right now. We're doing fantastic things. He's not chasing me, is he? Champions are ridiculous. I don't want to deal with them right now. Oh, of course. Okay. I thought I was in battle, but I don't actually think I was. I think my pet here was just kind of eating something. When you sit still for a little while, they do a little animation where you throw a little piece of meat to your pet, which is kind of cool. So you have to go in. I thought I went in the right way, but let's try the other one. Maybe the other one is easier to see. Less duplicate caves or something. A little further away, but that shouldn't be a problem. Like I said, I've never done this before. This is a game I've been playing for... I've been playing this a lot recently. You know, trying to level up, trying to get money. You know, working out strategies for gaining lots of money so that I can do stuff. Because this game has a really cool system in that you don't have to spend money. You can trade in. There's a currency exchange here. So, yeah, you could buy your gems from their store and spend real money to get gems and then trade it in for gold. You can buy gold from them, basically. But the reverse is also true. You can use your gold to get gems. Now, it's very, very, very expensive. But if you find really good ways to get money, then that's something you can do. And the trading post is one of those ways. Like, I've got 9 gold, which is very, very small. But I've learned to craft these guys. And I think I'm getting to the point where I'm kind of getting to where I should be able to do that well enough to make a little money at least. But anyway, the reason to have gems is for all of this stuff here. Like, there's a lot of things you can buy through here, which is really cool. Some of them are utility, like infinite salvage kits or infinite mining picks or whatever. Some of them are just random toys, just because, you know. Outfits are in here. Upgrades, like extra shared inventory slots, which I have a bunch of, actually. These are all shared, so all of my characters get these. You know, just a whole bunch of random stuff that's really good to have. So if I can figure out a way to get a lot of money... I can get those upgrades without actually spending money. I don't know if this is the right way to go or not. This is probably wrong as well. Yeah, the champion cave troll is also here, apparently. Yeah, there he is. I don't want to deal with the cave troll. Where do I even go? Hi, cave troll. Is it further down? I feel like I'm just going in the wrong place. Or maybe is it not this far down? I don't know. Is it this one? This feels off. No. That's a hero point challenge. I didn't expect myself I didn't expect it to be this hard to find. Honestly, I thought I was going to fly right in, but apparently not. Apparently not. It goes, like, usually they're right on the mark. It looks like that would be the one, unless it's up higher. Which it could be. Let me go back to the waypoint. You can't fly very high with your mount. Like, you can't go very high in the air. It's just a stamina thing they impose to limit the amount you can actually fly. But still give you flight, which is cool. It's enough. It'd be cool if it were infinite upwards and everything, but they're never really going to do that. In what, like, somebody asked them a question at some point. That's it. That's got to be it. I saw this before and thought, what are you? No, that brings me to Lion's Arch. That's not what I wanted either. Somebody asked them before, you know, why don't you impose, you know, true flight or whatever? And their answer was along the lines of they spent so much time crafting the world, they don't want people to see it from only above. Because once you start flying, you can fly anywhere. You no longer walk on the ground. They want people to see the world they crafted. And they're right. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. But, you know. All right. So that's not where I need to go. It is a reasonable decision. I like it. I mean, it's cool. They did do a very, very good job. I love the graphics of this game. Is that it? Well, look at that. It looks like it's a little higher, but not super high. Is this in line with where we got to go? Yeah. Yeah, it's true. No, this is not it. This is the main place. I cannot figure this out.
No fear, only power.
Is it that cave? Am I doing something wrong? They say it's a hidden layer. And that it is not here. They make it look like it's here. It's got to be this cave. It's got to be. I must be doing something wrong. The entrance must be in here somewhere. I was right the first time somehow. Yeah, I don't know why they added camels. I was wondering that myself. I think it's like a 2% seater. You can't really do anything like with two people other than both fly elytras together, but like it gives you the option to ride around, I guess, or something. I don't know. I hope we don't have to defeat the champion worm. Like, I don't understand. Somewhere around here, there's supposed to be... Oh, this... It looks like this is it. Somehow. Like, I'm right here. Oh! Wow, you tricky little beaches. You... What? They expect you to know to walk through a wall? I don't remember them telling me that. Okay, anyway.
Is it just me, or am I amazing?
Holy crap. Yes, enter the instance. Goodness gracious, what in the world? Found a secret layer. So this is where it starts. There's, when I first started doing the other ones, I did figure it out pretty fast, but still, like, it wasn't that quick, right? I've been streaming for, you know, like 27 minutes. Shouldn't have taken me that long. But when I first started skipping around, I went into... you know, a further chapter, and obviously I gave myself some spoilers, but it started off by you following her and her seemingly random, like ramblings on paper and stuff, little notes that of the journey she took initially. So it's like, I don't know. I'm going to read these things, but I'm going to do it quickly. Because I know a lot of people don't really care too much about that kind of stuff. Some people do, some people don't. I care, so I want to read them, but I don't have to take forever doing it. A lot of these are kind of pointless, though. You don't really need to know anything from it. Here's the console. What do we got over here? Professor Omad. She seems to not have been a fan of his. Yeah, I would say. Enter the access code. Oh. Hold on. There's a clue in here. I remember seeing capital letters in these things. 3, 4, 5 right here. 1. Okay, 1. 0. Or O. Capital O is the first. So O. M. That was a harder one because it was the beginning of the word. O-M. 3. A. O-M-A. D. It's going to be D again, isn't it? The access code is yeah. Is the name of the guy she hates. So, O-M-A-D-D.
What is this?
Figured it out. Never even got OMG. Yeah, right? Looks like a plan of attack here. Something's going on. Access text record. Oh, man. It's about her basically going through the training course. This particular professor, they were doing some kind of an experiment on her, actually. She's super, super smart. And something about the experiment looks to be twisting her. Yeah. Basically, Omad went through and put her into an experiment where he couldn't talk to her. He couldn't talk to Sierra, which is, you know, Scarlet Briar. And he prolonged it. Like, he couldn't talk to her. He knew it was doing something bad to her, twisting her in some way. But he's like, we're right there. Almost. Almost. Just like gamblers, like, one more minute, one more time. So he pushed it, and I think that's probably why Briar is pissed off at him. Because he left her in there when he should have pulled her out. For you! Huh. Oh, jeez. To my alliances, you were all so brave and compliant. You must listen to me. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Interessante. Anyway, so I'm done now, right? I can leave. I figured out what I need to figure out. Let's walk through. Oh. I can hit him, kind of. He's gonna walk through the wall or something. You know it's not a wall. How did you figure it out, huh? Why are you not attacking the cave troll that's right in front of you? That's better. Now you can die pretty quickly. Thanks. Thank you. Sheesh. I can get out. I can get out. There we go. I got out. All right, so where am I going? Oh, read the letter. Okay. Got a new letter. So we got to go to Lion's Arch now to meet up. Regrouping. All right, over here we go. Now they have to do this a little differently because, like I said, the world changed. Like this town, Lion's Arch that we're seeing, is not the same Lion's Arch that happened years ago when this story actually was released. So I have to go into an instanced version of this. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. Instanced version of the city that basically mimics what it once was so that I can properly play the story. But that's okay. A moment's peace. Just a moment. We actually very well might finish this. I don't know how long it is, but I feel like it's already getting to the point where we're going to the main finale of the thing. So as long as there's not too much crazy stuff to do, like that takes a lot of time, we'll be fine. Ooh, old school or something. Yeah, this is old school Lion's Arch. Oh my goodness. I can't go very far. You see on the, well, you can't, yeah, actually you can see the mini-map now. The little red hatched lines is as far as I can go, but this is vastly changed. It's so much different, but pretty cool too. So Ella McKay. Sure. Okay, I don't need to know that because I kind of saw it. I think that's like a summary if you didn't play through or it took you a while, like if you stopped at multiple points during the story and you don't remember what happened. It's literally a different world. Like all of those buildings are not there anymore. They're replaced with something else. The things over here, the portals in the back, they're not there anymore. It's expanded. It's bigger. The material changed. Like it's all paved now. It's so different. The basic idea is story-wise, the whole place is destroyed by a gigantic battle that we're about to have. Little bit of a spoiler, but it's not like you guys are playing the game like actively or whatever anymore. So it's like, yeah, but that's the basic concept. Like they changed the world based on the events of the stories, which is a really cool concept. So, you know, it got destroyed and then they built it back bigger and better.
Soldier, report. Where's my Tequatl tail?
That's what I'm bunking, sir. I'll go get it immediately.
Wait, you took down Tequatl?
As reported, sir. I sent you a missive requesting an audience.
Been busy. I'm here now.
Should I go get the tail and bring it to you, Tribune?
No, I don't need a slab of decaying meat.
But I've been hauling it around for weeks.
Ooh, I bet that smell sticks to your gear.
It does.
I've been hearing about this Scarlet Sylvari. You know anything about her?
She's building an army, sir. She's the one behind the Molten Alliance.
So I heard. I want you to take her down. Permanently. Whatever the cost. You do that, Rox, and you're in the warband.
What?
I need to repeat myself.
No, Tribune. Consider her dead.
Report to me when it's done. And, Rox, Be careful.
Will do, sir.
So Rox is like an initiate or a pledge, if you will, to these groups of people that the Char, which are these bull-like creatures, they group up in basically tribes or war bands. And it's like a prestigious honor
Listen,
to be
You
in.
won't believe what Ritlock just said. If I kill Scarlet, I'm in the warband. Definitely.
Oh, I see.
What's
Other
the
races
matter?
don't quite understand.
Thought you'd be happy for me.
I just don't understand why you need some warband you don't even know.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got me, and we've got a team of our own. Look around. They're all here with you.
It's a Char thing. You wouldn't understand.
Precisely.
A Char thing? You'd rather be in your fancy warband than with people who've been beside you all this time?
That's not what I said. It's a big deal to get into the Stone Warband.
Why? Because it'll make you special? You're already special. At least to me.
You'll still see me after I get in.
Uh-huh.
You will. Sometimes. Bram? Bram! We have to talk about it sooner or later.
I have to go clean my gear.
Bram!
The warband, that guy who was talking to her is like a big prominent figure. He's a hero, like legendary hero status. And he's the leader of the Stone Warband. And of course, you know, getting in, like, it's whatever, but she's a pledge, so it's really, really hard to do. Now, Tequato was a gigantic dragon about the size of that mountain. I don't know why that wasn't good enough to get her in the warband, but apparently it wasn't. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. What are you going to do? That metal human with the enormous... Yeah. Dangerous. Yeah, once there's once it's a warband, once you're in one, it's like being in a guild. It's basically what it is, actually. I should have said guild instead of tribe, but it reminds me more of tribes than it does guilds. So you get, like, you know, guild missions and whatnot to do these. Why is it lagging? Oh my goodness. I just now realized it's doing that. The game itself is lagging now. Why? It is not that bad in here. I know it's not. Oh. Frame limiter wasn't on. For whatever reason. That's better. Sheesh. I don't need more than 60 frames. I don't even know why they have that as an option. We should be good to go, though. God, I hope that wasn't on the whole time. Gotta learn from your mistakes. What's happening?
Bram, there you are.
Somebody care to tell me why this child was on the battlefield?
Hey, I'm not a child.
You, this Asuran girl. I found her out there trying to get to Scarlet's twisted marionette. Who does she belong to?
Oh, her.
Help! Help! Save me from this creepy human!
It's okay. I'm a Crichton Seraph. The kid's in no danger.
Bram! Don't let him take me away! Please!
Are you her guardian?
Who, me? Wolf's teeth, no. I've never seen her before in my life.
Bram, you're so mean. Can't we just go home now?
Listen, buddy, I don't know what your game is, but you better get this kid to safety. She's got no business on a battlefield.
What? I swear I've never seen her before in my life. Hey, where's he going? You're not my responsibility.
It's okay, Bram. You can take me home now. I live in Rada Sum.
Huh? What?
Where do you live? Maybe we could go there instead.
No. You found your way here. You can find your way back.
Ooh.
Fine.
She is like
Here
a
I go.
genius
By
or something.
myself. Off into the big city. You'll probably never see me again, Bram.
Good luck, kid.
We gotta listen to so many conversations. Goodness, I was just talking about time-consuming things. Oh, the Asuran Ragamuffin? Where's...
Marjorie, a word, please.
Oh, there we go.
Right back, Cass.
Is Lady Casimir okay?
Oh,
She'll be fine. It's just been a rough day. Did you see that twisted marionette?
I did. And I heard there are jungle worms erupting from the ground in Bloodtide Coast.
That's because they're disturbed by Scarlet's seeking devices.
I thought your Norn was taking you.
He is. He just doesn't know it yet.
Does a little squirt like you know about Scarlet anyway?
As it so happens, I know a lot. I've been
She's a
studying
genius.
her for months. I came to meet her, but she didn't show up.
To meet her? Why would you want to do that?
Because she's brilliant, of course. My theory is that she knows something about the dragons, and that's why she's building an army.
Your theory, huh? You don't think she's just a big old meanie?
Do you always talk like a 4-year-old?
Hey, I've been meaning to ask you something. You wouldn't know anyone who goes by the initial E, would you? Just E?
E? No, why?
No reason. Just eliminating possibilities. How's the Queen?
huh.
I wouldn't know. The Shining Blade have her so tightly wrapped up I can't even get near her.
Well, at least she's safe.
Maybe. So you're checking on the Asuran progeny. Basically, the races don't fully understand each other. And Asuran, which is what this little girl is here, you can't really see her too well unless I zoom in like this. This little girl is a genius. Like, all Asurans are ridiculously smart. And they kind of flaunt that. They're like, oh, it's just a stupid human. You know, one of those kind of mentalities. But as far as Asurans being smart, she's on the smart end genius level of Asuran. Like, she's ridiculously brilliant about everything. She's about as smart as this other Scarlet Briar person is. So that's why she's here. She's actually the one who helps us understand what she's capable of. It's kind of interesting. She's the smartest one among everybody you meet in the game, except for maybe Scarlet Briar and one or two others possibly, but she's probably the smartest.
Oh, hi.
Phew! I thought maybe you were one of those slow humans. Smart ones are so rare, really. I wouldn't have blamed you. Inconceivable. She'd die old and sad, but I'd be amazing. She still has some childlike mentalities into it.
Hey, sugar.
Hello, cutie. Aw, thanks. Okay. That's it for that, I guess. Leave the area. Used to be able to just walk away and it would just fix it, but since everything changed. Like, we're standing, you remember that big tower, right? That we were right by? The conversations that we were having? That's this thing. Everything else is built up new and crazy like it's all changed. Insane. Alright, so I need to go to something. Where am I going? Doesn't tell me, did it? Oh, there's a letter again. There's always a letter. Always a letter. Fort Mariner. We're holding my Trin. Okay. So somehow they found it. Oh. Where are we going? Where is it? Okay, this is the portal to it. Oh, okay. This is gonna be another instanced area. I think Fort Mariner was what that area was in the bottom of the map, maybe. I'm not sure. Or at least close to it or something. I don't know. I don't know. But we're gonna go and do the thing that needs to be done. Boop. The Aether Escape. Yeah. The old school place. This was a bridge that headed back to... Too far. I almost went too far. Yeah, this is old school map of the same place. It's so much bigger now. Like, it increased in size like 12-fold. It was huge. But I remember going around here, like there were vistas, there were points of interest, which are these little boxes here. There was a lot of things over here that it was just... Yeah. Oh, Lion's Arch. Yeah. Like, it's just... Oh, man. I kind of miss the old Lion's Arch. I do. It was a lot smaller, more cozy. Now the place is huge. I'll show you the map when we come back. But now we've got to do some stuff here. Hi there. How about you get some arms out of the ground to come and kill you, you know? How about that? You like it? Good. Okay, cool. Glad you like it. Here, you can die. That guy already died. Okay. Are you going to die? I think you're going to die. You're just standing there dying. Yeah, it's fine. Who's this? Who's this guy? This guy? Okay. Do you think you were going to... Wow! Wow, dude. Oh, he's an elite. That's why. Here. How about we do this? Take some damage. Lots and lots of damage. Now we're building up the damage. Basically, this character goes and does damage over time skills, basically. Wow, this guy is ridiculous. He can teleport and stuff. But I have damage over time skills, so as long as I'm continuing to apply it, I just do more and more damage as the battle progresses. That's why you'll see me just use like all of my skills all at one time. When they're available, like in the beginning of a battle. It doesn't do much damage.
Never a dull moment.
Oh, hi, Ellen Keel. Okay. Where are we at? What? Oh, there I go, yanking the cable. Am I still hearable? Okay. I repositioned myself. I apologize. Oof. It says smash and grab from the other side of a new Mist's portal. Come with me. I need to debrief the Sheriff Sirium, the officer in charge of the jails. Let's do it! Let's go. I don't know where we're going, but I gotta follow you. Been a while since I've been in this map. I do miss this place, though. It's yeah. It wasn't actually that long ago. I mean, I guess it was. It doesn't feel that long ago when all this happened.
It all happened so fast. Scarlet's minions were everywhere. They had our backs to the wall from the very beginning. One of them broadcast Scarlet's voice. She said, "Vacation's over, Mai. I have work for you in the mists." The invaders took Mai to a portal outside. They had to fight past a squad of Lion Guard to get there. And 2 strangers, a Golem and a Nord lad with a fearsome mace. After Mai entered the portal, the Golem went after her. The Norn shouted for her to stop, but it wouldn't. It declared, "Leave me alone. I know what I'm doing." And actually ran faster.
That would be our 2 friends, the Progeny and Bram. Huh. Let's have a look at a probe that's under the water. I imagine this is probably a something you had to do, like actually go to. And then once they changed the whole map and they made it an instance, I guess it's not far away. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I don't know. Boop-a-da-doop-boop-boo. Time to leave! Time to leave so we can talk to people.
Lion's Arch is a free city until you make trouble.
Uh-oh. Bum-bum-bum-bum. Oakley dokley. Yeah.
My crew is on the verge of a break.
One of the reasons I actually jumped back into this is because we set up Angela's computer in a way where she's actually able to sit down there for a while and play herself. And she wanted to kind of, she wanted to play World of Warcraft. So instead of, I tried to get her to play Guild Wars, and she tried to get me to go back to World of Warcraft, which I played for a long time in the past. I played a lot of MMOs over the years, but I like this one better than World of Warcraft now. So, it's kind of, okay. So she's playing World of Warcraft, and I'm playing Guild Wars. And we're trying our best not to try to get the other person to play our version, our game. She doesn't want to learn an entirely new game. But I honestly believe that if she were to play this, she would get sucked in, and she would love it like I do. I tried to go back to World of Warcraft, and it's no longer as fun for me. It's too boring. Like, a lot of the events in Guild Wars are so much bigger and better. There's a lot more different things you can do instead of just go into dungeon, kill big boss. Go into dungeon, kill big boss. It's the same thing over and over again. Oh, I reached a new level, or I got a new piece of gear. Go into a bigger dungeon, kill the boss. And that's basically what it is in World of Warcraft. And people love it. I mean, don't get me wrong. It is fun. It's not that boring for them. But this game kind of makes it bigger. There are world events that are larger than any raid. There's one which eventually you'll probably do. I'm in an instance right now, but it's one of the newer zones that you can get in. I think it's called Ark Basin, where there's like a zone-wide Zerg, for lack of a better term, a huge group of people that are just doing all of this quest line to go all the way through quest after quest after quest down a straight line. It's almost like a world dungeon, but it's not just navigate path, kill boss, navigate path, kill boss. It's insane, and it is so cool. Yeah, well, a lot of the initial popularity came from it being the first successful MMO. I know there were others out there, but they didn't do it right. They did something wrong. World of Warcraft took those mistakes, built off of it, built the successful one that all of the others are building off of, including Guild Wars. Guild Wars wouldn't be around if... Well, actually, Guild Wars was one of the first MMOs. The first Guild Wars was, and it was actually very successful in its time, too. But, yeah, as soon as the other ones came out that built off of World of Warcraft, people were already sucked into WoW. They're already there. They don't want to leave for a new thing, kind of like she is. She resists change. And I can't promise I won't go on to the next, whatever is in the future, whatever the next big MMO is. There's been a few that have come out, like The World. There's... I don't want to say like The World or anything, but it was, can't remember what it's called, but there was one. I played it a little bit on stream and everything when it was still in like alpha and beta days and stuff. I didn't really like it that much, but eventually I'm sure something will take my interest away from this. Hey, the Lona, Winter, what's up, bud? But yeah, I don't know. It's just really, really good. I like it. Anyway, I wanted to talk to this person too. Sorry for no cam. The cam's a little weird, and it's also glitchy as anything. Although I might be able to bring it back. I wonder if the... I bet it was. Let me see if I can actually... Let me sit up right and see if I can turn the camera back on. I want to see what it looks like, actually, with... Because remember, I didn't have the capture rate. I didn't have the capture or the frame limiter. That's what it's called. I didn't have the frame limiter set. So I'm wondering if maybe that's why the cam was glitchy as well. Let me try that real quick to see. Yeah. That seems like it's right. That seems like it's okay. What's up? How we doing? Yeah, I got back into Guild Wars 2. Kind of talked about it a little bit, but quick rundown of it is just that she got back into WoW and it made me want to play WoW. So instead of playing WoW that costs money a month, playing Guild Wars, which doesn't cost anything. A grenade engineer? Grenadier? I don't know. Grenadier is like, there's actually a word for a grenade user. But I am loving my Necro. I started an engineer, and I do actually like it. I'm learning how to play them a little better. But I am like loving my Necro. My Necro, I'm actually poisoning her in a position, so she's going to be my main. She's going to be my main character. Because she just demolishes people, and she's not even fully geared yet. Grenadier, yeah, something like that. Anyway, but yeah, like, whew, definitely my playstyle, it works out really well. Yeah. Anyway, that's old school. Not right now. I like to figure it out, but if I ever get to the point where I just don't understand how certain people are doing certain amounts of damage or something, then I'll let you know. And I'll be sure to ask questions. I'm not against doing so, but I'd like to try it, at least try to figure things out on my own first. You guys know how I am. I need to go. Yeah, okay, that's the portal I go to. See, this is that same area, but it's changed. And as far as the map, like, much different now. And I thought it actually isn't as big as I thought it was. I thought it got a lot bigger, but I guess it's still big. It feels a lot bigger over there because it's all flat now. But yeah, Necro, kind of requires certain builds and certain styles of play to get good. Otherwise, you feel like you're fumbling in the dark the whole time. You don't really know what you're doing or what you're doing. I think Guild Wars 3 is a potential, but it won't be for a while because Guild Wars 2 is still nailing it, and they're still doing a lot of stories. Like, when you guys stopped playing, I think this was the last story when you guys stopped, back when I actually started doing this before. But now they have the expansions, they have Path of Fire expansion, they have Icebrood Saga expansion, and they have the End of Dragons. And they're about to come out with another one. There's actually an expansion that's coming out soon. I really want to get that. I'm going to see if I can save the money for it. There's so much more content just in the story side of things, but it opens up more of the map. Because initially, let's see, you had kind of this area here was already uncovered down over here and down to here. And this was like the extent of the world at that point. But now you can go all the way over here, and there's a bunch of new zones here. There's some new ones up here. There's more new ones farther up here. You go all the way over here. Like, this is going to open up soon, I'm guessing. But there's stuff down over here. There's this. There's like, and this is only the ones that I have uncovered. Like, there's zones in here that it looks like they're not filled in because I haven't opened them up yet. It just looks like an unexplored map. But this whole area is huge now. It is gigantic. And it's still growing. So it'll be a long time before they ever consider a Guild Wars 3. But yes and no. I actually hated. Okay, I hated the Life Force concept where you turn into a big lich. Because the lich was not all that great. Although it can be if you build it out right. You need the right skills and stuff. But they weren't my kind of skills. So I was like, eh. And that's the thing. You have your Life Force bar. And you kind of have to worry about it, but really not too much, because when you're in battle, you don't have to watch it. If it runs out, oh well, you're not a lich anymore. And then it builds up really, really quick while you're in battle, and you can do it again. Like, it's super easy. Yeah. But it's like, there's a build here. There's a special elite thing. What is it called? I need my training. Here, this guy. The Scourge, basically. This elite specialization turns this so I'm not a lich anymore. I actually have little... that's not what I wanted. I have these little spires, and I can do things with them. Like create damage from them, or give barrier, or whatever with them. A lot of my skills do, an area around me. For the purposes of these skills, it works around me and each of them. Like, it extends my person for those 4 skills, which is actually, they are some wicked good skills. And I can stack them together as well. So if I have 3 of them in one area like this, and then I do the damage one, that damage is multiplied by 4 onto one target if I need it to. I can control it. Or if I need crowd control, I can do something like that, but, have the 3rd one, and then use the skill, and it covers a wide area, but less damage to take out whole lots of people. It's just, this build, I've seen somebody else do it. I had to ask them because they destroyed people. It's not 100% my build. I got the start from his, and then I improved upon it, and I destroy things now. And this is without even the gear. Like, the equipment I have is Celestials, which means it adds a little bit to every stat. And initially, you think that's a good idea, but it's not. It's actually really, really bad, because Jack of all trades does not work well here. You need to specialize. So I'm going to end up specializing in toughness, vitality, condition damage, and expertise. And the reason for this, toughness and vitality, I survive longer. That's obvious. But the real reason I'm doing those two is because there wasn't a stat combination for anything else that I liked that had condition damage and expertise. Condition damage, obvious enough. All my bleeding and poison damage goes up. Expertise increases how long it lasts. So I am stacked fully and completely into conditions. And once I actually get that gear fully worked out and put on, I could solo champions. As long as I dodge roll well enough, I'd be able to solo champions without much difficulty. Unless they one-shot you. I mean, there are exceptions, of course. I'm not going to be able to solo a dragon or anything like that. But I mean, realistically, I could go to world bosses and probably come dag near close to soloing them. It would take forever, but it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. But anyway, I'm sorry. I do love this game, though. This is a great game. I apologize. I'm ranting about it. I do it to Angela too. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I swear I'm not trying to get you to play it again. I'm not trying to convert you. I just really have fun playing the game. Like it's a lot of fun. So we're going to go over here to the Edge of the Mists and continue the story. Yeah, my camera does need to be fixed. I don't know why it's so messed up right now. Yeah. It is kind of that way. Never been here before. I can help you find your way around. I don't really want to do this. I have to find them things. Something I'd like to note. I'm fine, thanks. I'll figure that out later. Edge of the Mists is the PvP and world versus world area. So player against player, any kind of player versus player. World versus world is PvP, but on a much bigger scale. Your entire server plays against an entire other server, and that's your team, is your server. And your goal is a lot bigger, like, I don't know, old school siege war, basically. Think of castles, trebuchets, cannons, battering rams, that kind of concept is what you're doing. And you have one server or nation against another server or nation. And I think you can actually go 1v1v1v1 or 2v2 for servers too. I don't remember if it goes up to 2v2 for servers or not, but I think there might be something along those lines. It's actually a really cool thing, but I don't do much with it because I usually like to play by myself.
Surprised to find you sitting still, short pants. The way you took off, I figured you'd be halfway to Mount Maelstrom by now.
Scruffy, my golem, broke down. And I still learned more in the short time I've been here than you have in your whole life.
Oh, damn.
What happened? Why did your silly magical machine man stop working?
I was studying that strange device, but every time I got too close, it zapped me and knocked me back. Eventually, Scruffy's power cells shorted out and pieces of him fell off. That activated his emergency mode. So he followed protocol like he's supposed to. He carried me here, spit me out, and then powered down. And you've got a lot of nerve calling Scruffy silly with those clothes and that haircut.
So your golem's dead. Why don't you just walk out of here?
Same reason you don't fly out, because I can't. My ears, how thick are you? See these legs? They don't work right. I can't walk very far unassisted.
Sorry. I didn't know.
I didn't know.
What did you learn about those, things you were studying before your golem broke?
As if you'd understand. All right, I've got nothing but time, so let's give it a go. They appear to be survey probes for the purpose of identifying high-energy thermic channels and matrices.
So it's like magical energy is a swirling storm, and these things are mapping it.
A trifle simplistic, but yes, that's exactly the case.
Okay, truth time. Why did you run away from me? Why did you come here in the first place?
It's not personal. I just wanted to see Scarlet's handiwork up close. Her marionette was amazing, inspiring. When I saw her minions running through a portal, I followed them.
You were supposed to stay with me. I told you to stop.
Zosha tells me to do stuff all the time. So does Vorp. I don't listen to them either.
What's your story anyway, Tiny? How does a little thing like you get into such big trouble?
It's tiny, and I'm a progeny prodigy. I've got important people fighting for the right to be my teacher.
Important people, huh? Are they real people? Or just weird figments of your overactive imagination?
They're real, but they all want to tell me what to learn. I'd rather be like Scarlet and pick my own courses.
Wolf's tail, girl. Don't be too much like Scarlet, okay? One's way too many.
Yeah, no kidding. See, you see my build down here. This is the old school. This is what a lich is. This is what you used to turn into, and you have different skills. You fire stuff and do things. It just wasn't all that inspiring to me. So you run out of the bar, and then that's it. And while you're in battle, it builds back up, and you continue. Rinse and repeat. I didn't like it so much. But apparently, in here, you have different builds. I don't know if I can do that or not. Can I add? I can. Okay, there we go. So I get it back that way just by applying that one. It's pretty cool. Yeah. You do like the Asura, don't you, Winter? I was telling everybody else how basically that's the cocky, smarter than everybody race. They act like it, like, all the time. It's just what it is.
Tell me more about the probes you examined.
They're well designed. They emit pulsed eldritch waves that register the relative strength of all local ambient magic.
Like the way bats hunt? They let out a chirp and react to what that chirp bounces off of.
Right again! I'm clearly a good influence on it.
What do you think those probes of Scarlet's are looking for?
Best guess? The transcendent magic channels that span the globe. Old-fashioned synergetics texts call them ley lines. Normally you can't see them or touch them, but they're real. Magic finds its own path, like rivers running to the sea. The probes are trying to identify the biggest and strongest of these ley lines, but I'm not sure why. Not yet. Got candy?
Got candy? Definitely a kid. Felicitations, Zia.
So, what was your golem's name again?
Scruffy.
Will Scruffy work again if you get the stuff you need? I'd get it for you, but I can't leave you unprotected.
You're sweet. And absolutely. I built him for maximum ease of maintenance. All he needs are some replacement parts. He may be rough around the edges, but when he's whole, Scruffy is as reliable as an entropic crystal regulator.
Ah, that's good then. Right?
Ram, will you tell me a story while we wait?
After you ran off on me? And all the abuse you heaped on me since we got here? I get plenty of that back in Craig.
You don't spend much time around Asura, do you? We only abuse people we like, or those we're trying to improve.
Fine, I'll assume you like me. Once upon a
I
time,
wonder how long
there
this
was
story's
a
gonna be.
brave and handsome Norn named Bram.
I've heard this one already. From you. Twice.
All right, so this is basically the area where they introduce you to the PvP World v World area, and what they're going to want you to do is go into World vs. World, collect these parts so you play a game and get the experience, you know what it is, and then you come back, give her those parts, and then you can connect, continue the story. But you see in the top right, you probably can't read it very well, but it says, optional, find the missing golem parts and bring them to Tammy. Or advance the story, ask Tammy about Scarlet's probes. So I can just ask her about them and advance the story and skip this step. And I'm going to do that because World v. World might be something we do for a stream, but not today's stream.
Oh, hi. Did you know Scarlet attended each of the 3 colleges, and that she worked with the Inquest? Oh, and that she...
If you believe the rumors. I talked with an Asura named Vorp, and he says it was all bunk. I'm inclined to agree.
I know what Vorp says, but her twisted creatures weren't bunk. The Hollow Pirates either. Some Asura are just jealous.
That's enough about Scarlet for now. Jormag's Tooth, you really need a new hero.
Do something heroic enough, and I
It is
might
pretty
change my
hectic.
mind.
Freedom! She said all over the world. She sets her own agenda. She gets out of the building whatever she thinks of, feeling inside. And that's every genius's dream. It's supposed to progress it, I thought. Oh, yeah, okay, there's a letter. It did progress it. Handcrafted death orbs. Yeah. Okay. We're going to go to the Dead End Bar, which is basically where we first met Marjorie. I gotta leave here first. Let me out of here. How do I get out of here? Can I go this way? No. Not G. K, L, B. Ha! Can I leave from here? Oh, leave the mist. Woo! Figured it out. Yeah, I want to leave World v. World. No more World v. World for me. Right now. What are you going to do? Alright, so we're back here. Now we're going to go to the bar. Gots to go to the Dead End Bar. I can go over here somewhere. Gotta let things load now. Could take a second. A few seconds, maybe. Maybe more than 1 second. I'm just throwing that out there. Okay. We're good. We're good. See, it only took a second. I can fly. And this gives me the shortest and easiest path. Right to the Dead End Bar. Can fly right down as the dragon's wings kind of go directly into the buildings. Like they clip through it, but it's kind of weird. Enter the instance! This is one reason people don't necessarily like to see the stories, is because you have to witness a lot of the actual story, you know? Not many people like it. They just want to go and kill stuff. And we'll eventually get to that. I do have a feeling that I'm going to end up continuing this
Here, linen tablecloths there,
for a while,
and a sign
maybe.
out front that says Delacroix Investigations. Or
Stop. No curtains. No tablecloths. And most of all, no sun.
But...
No.
But...
Okay, maybe curtains. But only if they're black.
I can see you're tired and cranky. We'll talk about it some other time.
Rox, come in. Join us, please. Where's Bram?
He's dealing with that Asuran cub, his new friend.
Oh.
It's nice of him to see her home.
He's a good guy, that Bram.
Yeah, he's all right.
Long time no see. You should hear what happened. My friends at the Priory delivered everything they had on Scarlet. I also called in Vorp, the Arcane Council's point person. He's collaborating with us remotely.
We need your help sifting through the evidence. We have our own theories, but we could use another opinion.
These recordings were found near Scarlet's lab in Lornar's Pass. You should listen to them first. I never judge, at least not out loud.
So, oh. I'm listening to hollow viewings? What is this? How do I... Oh. There's a few of them here. Interact!
You've seen me through my awakening, Mender Ceramon. Thank you. But I'm awake now, so you can leave me alone. Synergetics is endlessly fascinating. It seeks to define the eternal alchemy. The other colleges work within that definition. The potential of golems interests me. Combining dynamics design with statics versatility makes just about anything possible. I like Teo. More importantly, I need to advance my theories quickly, and nobody's better at quick results than the Inquest. Today will be monumental. With OMAD's support, I shall finally see past this world and into the eternal alchemy.
I agree. I agree, Winter.
Scarlet rejected the Pale Tree because she wanted independence. What if OMAD's machine cost her that?
Huh.
The moles get magic, Flame gets gear, and I get the weaponry I need. Everybody wins. Especially me. Lion's Arch needs softening up first. So we infiltrate its halls of power and neuter its defenses from the inside. The theme is humanity can withstand any test. It's like they're begging me to prove them wrong. It's laughable! See?
Interesting.
Air superiority wins wars. So build me a comparable fleet, or I'll kill you all and replace you with hollows. Once more, my esteemed snaky friend, you're doing this for Obelisk Shards. You want direct access to your profits, right? Then do as I say.
Scarlet deceived each of her allies into thinking they'd gain something from working for her. She'd make a great minister.
Next and last.
Ever since I came out of OMAD's machine, you've been taking credit for my ideas. They're mine, not yours. Let me be clear. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing it for me. Nobody tells me what to do. Not ever. It's not true. None of it. I don't have to listen to you. Get out of my head!
I wonder if the voices in her head are real. What if what she saw in OMAD's machine grabbed hold of her? Ironic that she rejected the Pale Tree to exert her independence, only to lose it to something else.
These other items are all pieces of the puzzle. Examine each one and let us know how you think it fits.
You guys are the investigators. Just give me the answer. Chala. Played a giant tiger. Played Mesmer was my tank. Giant tiger. Oh, okay. Let a giant tiger lady, Mesmer. The Mesmer was your tank? Or was your tank? No, I remember that. Like, I know the giant tiger lady, like that race, I think is the Char, is what you're talking about. But I don't. How is a Mesmer a tank? Usually Mesmers can't really be a tank very well.
Hey, Sheva.
I could be wrong though. Okay, agreed. Oop.
I'll never forget how close we came to disaster. When I think about those spores spreading their toxins across Tyria, it boils my blood.
The Nightmare Court and Crate do make a volatile combination. Scarlet popped some horrifying alchemy there.
Yeah. Next.
The sample is
Maybe.
resistant to the antitoxin we used against the Nightmare Tower poison.
Jory, we didn't stop her plan. We just showed her how to make a stronger poison that could wipe out an entire city.
Yeah. I got you.
This is Synergetics Headmaster Omad's isolation module. A Sylvari named Kiara went in. Scarlet came out. I reverse engineered an image of Kiara's aura patterns before and after. The schism is pronounced and dramatic.
So, a Sylvari named Kira went in. Scarlet came. Okay. I read that wrong. I thought they were saying that Kiara or Scarlet was in Asura when she went into the cube and came out as Sylvari. Like, wait a minute. I knew I read that wrong, so I had to reread it. I want to go with that one.
Kiara encountered something that literally broke her mind, but the only things in there were things she brought. I surmise she was directly exposed to a part of her own psyche that had been carefully walled off, perhaps for her own protection. We'd need to do far more extensive study of the Sylvari dream before I could draw any more detailed conclusions.
There's so many things here. I didn't
That
realize.
she's preparing to strike. Mark my words, Scarlet's next attack is planned and ready.
Scarlet converted part of the Nightmare Court Arbor into her own personal airship factory. She also tormented the Sylvari first. She formed this alliance in part to develop hybrid weapons with maximum destructive potential. Now she has an arsenal of advanced weapons and an air fleet to deliver them. No city is prepared to defend against an aerial attack, not even Lion's Arch. It's been almost almost a year since the Molten Alliance attacked the Shiver Peaks. Dredge and Flame Legion together. Who'd have imagined it?
Look closely at how they combine Dredge mechanical knowledge with the Flame Legion's fire magic.
Huh. I'm gonna go with that one.
So Dredge sonic technology can be used for probing underground.
And Scarlet's been looking for ley lines with those probes.
I was right.
After the ley lines underneath Lion's Arch.
Did it! Can I stop now? I figured it out already.
Dragon Bash was supposed to
Dang
be
it.
festive, until Scarlet killed people with her flying pirates.
Keel did an excellent job documenting the assassination of Counselor Theo Ashford during Dragon Bash.
You should really return this case file before she notices you purloined it. Scarlet plotted to kill someone on the Captain's Council to make room for her puppet.
With Trin in place on the council, she could have weakened the city's defenses from the inside. That plan backfired, but Trin escaped to the mists to prepare for something.
Boom. Scarlet's journal.
I almost feel sorry for Scarlet after reading her journal. If only she didn't use Omad's machine.
Yeah.
She might be a sane flower.
We read a little bit of her journal.
Crazy murderer. Make no mistake, honey. She enjoys killing. She needs to be found and put down.
I wake from nightmares, screaming, confused, and scared. It's getting worse. Decided to talk to a mender. I've probably just been working too hard. Yeah, these are the ones I actually already read. Remember the capital letters we were looking for? Control of my world of myself is slipping through my hands, and yet I'm no longer scared. These are new ones.
Scared?
Yeah.
What could possibly frighten someone like Scarlet?
She saw something while hooked up to Omad's machine. Something that broke her. She's hearing voices in her head. But what are they telling her to do?
That it? Next?
Priory teams recovered this cooling rod from the Thaumanova reactor disaster. It's steeped in dragon magic.
If I knew there was this much, I would have done a lot of this before. I was waiting for a lot more. Like, the name of the chapter is called The Battle for Lion's Arch. And we've done basically nothing but, like, study things that have already happened. It's like a giant recap of things we've already been through. And it's a little unfortunate, not gonna lie. At the same time, I don't want to just skip through it and click through. I want to make sure I'm knowing and understanding these things.
Scarlet and the Inquest turned a risky research
Yep.
experiment into a time bomb so they could study how it ticked. They also discovered new info about ley lines. If Scarlet is using that info to plan her next major attack, it's coming soon.
Yep. Should only be a few more now, hopefully.
So like Scarlet to ruin someone's big day. Poor Queen Jenna. Celebrating 10 years of rule only to have it marred by killer automatons. Is that Watch Night piece safe, Marjorie? I hate having any of Scarlet's machines in the bar.
Don't fret, Angel. Ever since Queen's Jubilee, it's been quiet as a corpse.
Yep.
I think our friend is onto something.
Not bad. The Clockwork Horrors from the Jubilee must have been Scarlet's second draft. Scarlet got crafty. Instead of pairing up two splinter factions, she stole an entire fighting force, and then she upped the ante with that giant marionette.
You don't need that kind of firepower unless you're going to attack something really big.
Really big. Hey, Kenny. Got a few more.
If you examine the steam creature closely, you can identify similarities to Scarlet's clockwork machines in its design.
It's like she's modified the Watch Knights with the same engineering.
You're suggesting the human queen. What exactly are you suggesting? Just suggesting the queen hired Scarlet to make her Watch Knights. Obviously, Queen modeled her Watch Knights on the steam creatures. Scarlet was attracted to the quality. No, that's not that one. And it's not going to be that one either. It's probably going to be this one.
The Watch Knights and the steam creatures use common parts. That would explain how Scarlet gained control of the Watch Knights. Their obedience makes them perfect infantry units for assaulting a fortified location.
Yeah. Next, and probably last.
That's a piece of one of Scarlet's probes. We theorize that this agitated the jungle worms.
Magisonic dissonance the probes emit that disturbed the worm. Sure, I'm betting it's an artifact, probably Sylvari later. When the probes are just bombs, no, the probes are magical and spread out. She's closing in on a magical location.
That's a puzzler.
Let's review the evidence. Kiara entered Omad's device, saw something terrifying, and emerged as Scarlet Briar. She came out insane, but there's a method to her madness. We know from Thaumanova that she's researching magical energy in ley lines. She's used Molten Alliance Magitech to locate ley lines.
It's Guild Wars 2.
We know that there are ley lines in Lion's Arch,
MMO.
among other places. She's built her own personal army. Crate and Nightmare Court, Pirates and Inquest, Dredge and Flame Legion, and most of all, her Clockwork Horrors. She tricked her subordinates into doing her bidding with promises of power, resources, or other gains. She modified her poison to be resistant to our antitoxin. She could use it against an army or a city. Mytrin is preparing the Aether Blades in the Mists for a big attack. There's a Mists portal in Lion's Arch.
Jory, Lion's Arch is her target. We have to warn Ellen.
I'll warn her. I'll let you know when I hear back. Make your preparations. Everything has been building toward a single, devastating attack. May the gods show us mercy.
Dun 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 dun! Finally got through that stuff. Oh, you've just never seen it. Okay. I apologize. I didn't know. It's basically a very popular MMO from a while ago. It's actually on par in popularity with WoW. It's just not as publicized, or I don't know how to word that properly, but it's very huge. My mind, it's a lot better than WoW. It's a lot more interesting. They don't do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again.
You never told me that.
They mix up a lot of stuff.
You're a mated pair?
I don't know. It's just really cool. We're just kind of doing a little bit of the story. This is like the end bit. Like, well, not the end, but like I'm already level 80 and we're kind of doing some of the story bits here now. This is one of the last things that we're going to have to do, I believe. And we're not going to do it just yet, because I need to go to a bathroom break. Chest of the Mists. Okay. So I'm actually going to go burbs right here, wait, and I will be back soon.
We're your friends.
And we will finish
What are
things.
friends for? If not for sticking our noses in each other's business.
Let's put the pumpkin back on. Alright, so we see these guys. I just need to go ahead. Ow! What? Why? 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 No, 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 no! Damn it! Where did he come from? Damn it! I should have flown. I should have flew away. Always fly away. Always.
For the lava coming down. You're gonna do something I don't. Ah! Oh! Oh no! 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 I can't get out! I can't get out! I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I saw the others. I had no way to get out of that. It was right on top of my head. Oh, no! Hold on. That's my new record. 116 hours.
We're fine. Oh, 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 oh. What the hell? That's a lot. It's still going. It's still. Ooh, ooh. Hi. Yep. You guys can. Oh, I don't have an elytra. We'll be all good to go. Oh, okay. That's not what I wanted. I knew that was gonna happen. I can kind of go like this, and then we can go here. Make this easier. Blink. Ba-doop. Now we're here. What in the world? Say what now? Are you kidding me? Oh, and there's another one. Oh, no! Oh, right in my face! Dang it! Mm.
Babe!
Damn you, Nano! Yeah, no, I can't see! Oh my god! Ah, no!
Candles on top of item frames, or item frames under candles, or whatever. I can see people making the little candlelight dish. Wow. Word. Dish. Candlelight dish. That they like carry around and stuff.
Let's put some of this other stuff away. Missed by about 3 or 4 blocks, easy to do. Yeah. Oh my god! Hello! I'm back! I didn't grab the water I meant to grab. It's right over here, though. I need a drink. Must stay hydrated. Okay, maybe we can get to some action now. I don't know. Can we? It sounds like it's definitely building up to be right near the end of everything. So I'm hoping that it will, you know, lead into some actual, like, fighting now. There is an extra little talky bit that I didn't realize was here. Oh. I never realized she was in a warband. There's not more, is there? I already talked. Does it disappear? Yeah, okay. Alright. So we're going to go out. We're going to read our letter. See what's happening. See what's going to go on with things. You. There's 2 of them, apparently. Oh. Yep. That's the same one twice. Basically, we need to go. We need to go head to the gates of Lion's Arch to aid in the evacuation. We must do this. Here we go. Let us do the thing. See, we're going to actually see, I think, the old Lion's Arch. I'm going to get to see it a little bit. Because we're going to be, I assume we're going to be going around, you know, helping people evacuate. And I don't know. I imagine that's going to open up the whole city, right? So we can actually see it, I guess? I don't know. Basically, the other ones we've been doing, we haven't been able to see the whole city because we were secluded to one little section, so they had everything else blocked off. I feel like this one is probably going to be bigger. You'll be able to see it, but it's probably going to be like on fire and stuff.
You there. Come here a second.
Lion's Arch. Here's the old Lion's Arch. I didn't realize they did like a video tour of it. That's pretty cool. This is where the attacks come in, I guess. Uh-oh. This is not good. Boom, 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 boom. Oh no. It's now destroyed. That's a big thing. I don't know what it is, but holy bejeebers. That can't be good. Rubble pile. So there is some stuff I want to gather in here as well. And we'll end up gaining like heirlooms or belongings, which we can actually use and turn in elsewhere if I find some. You dead yet? Now you did. So we want to look into, I guess, the rubble piles. Oh, I thought that was a rubble pile, but it's not. All of you can die. You can all die now. Bye-bye. See you later. I want rubble piles. Dagnabbit. Apparently there's not a whole lot of them. Ouchie. You can die pretty quick too. And so can you. I accidentally killed that other guy. That's how awesome this character is. I didn't mean it. It just happened. Because he wandered into the same area where I was messing up a whole, you know, somebody else. It's great. It's fantastic. Can't really see too much of Lion's Arch through here yet. Like, it's not all that amazing. It's unfortunate you can't really see him too well, but maybe we'll get to an area that's somewhat still intact so you can see it.
Traders Forum is in flames.
Well, that's something.
Your Grand Piazza has been destroyed.
Obviously, that big spinning thing in the air wasn't always here.
Come here a second.
Oh, what the heck? My chat just, like, it signed me out of chat. Now is not the time to do that. Why would it do that? Hello? Hello? Okay, well, I can't go to that right now. I can only see if the restream bot still works. I can see it from there, I guess. I don't know. We're going to have to deal with it. I don't know why it totally crashed. This is one of the areas. Yeah, here we go. There's a little bit of a reminder. The buildings are destroyed. I don't remember what that place was off the top of my head. Over there was a trading post. I'm leaving the area, apparently. Yeah, over there was a trading post. I mean, I was going to get worried about, you know, internet or something, but it's not internet because I'd be kicked off the game too. You can't play the game without internet, so... I mean, we're good in that regard. It just signed me out of it, and it won't let me sign back in for whatever reason. It's kind of not cool. So it's got me distracted. I'm not actually fighting as well as I normally would be. You need to die now. Let me actually refocus, double down my efforts real quick. Man, these guys are all veterans, basically. Come on. Sheesh, these guys are terrible. They can't even kill one dude. I left them with like 10% health left.
I'm not done with you yet.
They're moving on to the next batch of something.
Looks like a full-on invasion to me.
I think you're right. They're killing anyone who hasn't evacuated yet.
Come here a second.
We have to get non-combatants out of here.
Aether blades.
Hopefully the Canal Ward gate to Kandarin Fields is still open. Citizens can flee that way.
I'm not fleeing. I'm fighting.
Fair enough. Then I am too.
Interesting.
Hey, Bram! You got some aether blades stuck in your teeth.
Because it... So we are evacuating Lion's Arch, and they want me to talk to everybody, I guess. So I don't know, I guess it's just...
Over already? Replenish. Hey, over here.
Come on. Okay, so now I've got, it counts as 2 evacuees now.
Replenishing.
Okay, so we're still going.
Protect my stock. If anything gets broken, I'll be taking it out of your hide.
Eh, shut up. You coming? Where are you going? Apparently we're not going that way. I thought we were going to go this way. Come on. They tricked me for a second, but that's fine. Ow! Did you just smash me? They smashed me. I don't know why they smashed me.
Hurts, doesn't it? Hey, over here.
Stop smashing me. I'm not nice. Really? You too, huh? Let's go.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Go! I don't really want to escape or escort these people back to whatever I'm escorting them to. What? God dang it. You guys are just irritating me, man. I'm timed here. I think I have until the Miasma level fills up. I don't like being timed. In fact, quite hate being timed, but you know, it is what it is. And there's gonna be one more, I know there is. Die! Die, I said!
You can't take it with you.
Are you done? Is that good? Or do I have to go all the way up here too? Jeez. You guys can't do anything for yourselves, can you? You have Doliacs. You just run everybody over. God, stop with the crushing! Oh my goodness gracious, what is this? They never stop. I'm only gonna have enough time to escort one of these people. I'm gonna fail all the other objectives. All of you just die already. Should have been doing that the whole time, really. Oh my goodness. More. Okay, I might as well just kill the entire invasion all by myself, right?
You there. Come here a second.
No, I don't even know who's saying that. Okay, this is an actively burning bridge. Why ever would you want to escort this many Doliacs across it? Are we done now? Can we be done now? Please. I guess there's a few of these guys over here we can, like, free. Whoa, now.
I prefer the appellation privateer. Hurry it up, Evan. I have citizens here who need this gate. Evan, move your Doliacs. I need to get these people out of the city and shut down the gate.
What? That's your problem? Don't worry, Shelly. I got you.
Can I leave? Are we done? Bye.
You there. Come here a second.
Bye now. Okay, that one counted. That one's done. Can I, like, go elsewhere? Just run through all this because I'm supposed to find these people. Can't run very quickly either. Let's save some people on the way. I guess we'll do that then. Ooh, one of those guys, the Twisted Watch Night things.
I feel good.
Bye now. Oh, rubble pile. I'll take it. Only heirlooms though. I kind of wanted something else.
Hey, over here.
It's kind of telling me which way to go, I guess. Bye now. Probably not a smart plan to try to run through it all like this, but whatever. We're gonna see what happens, because I really want to get to these people before that Miasma level or whatever, like, fills up so high. I don't want to attack them because I think they run after you for longer if you actually attack them. I just want them to go back to where they were. Yeah. They're like, whatever, he's gonna die anyway. Oh, look, it's an elite dude.
Hey, over here.
Okay, this guy teleports. Great. Shadow steps, technically speaking, I suppose, but you know.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Boom, boom, boom. Let's do it. Massive damage time. Get out. He's dead. Go. Let's go. I need to make sure you get out. Is that where are you going? Is that it? Does that count? Are we done? Okay. I'm gonna say that that's done. Okay, it counted it. Good. Why are these all zeros? What is this? I'm not doing any damage to these guys at all. I can't. I'm doing like no damage to them, and they are messing me up like crazy. You see all the zeros I'm doing? What is this? Like they're all immune to condition damage or something. What is that? I don't know what that was. I don't care though. Just get me away from them, really.
Hey, over here. Oh, it's on now. You'll be feeling that one for days.
Hopefully I can actually run through enough of these guys to get, you know, around to where I need to get to before this miasma level gets up. There we go. Come on now. Let me go. Let me get to where I gotta get to. I'm far away now. Pretty far away from all this stuff, apparently. Gotta get this stuff going.
Hey, over here.
There might be too many of them here. Yep, they got me here, so. Alright, fight time. Why is it zeros? Why are you invulnerable to everything I'm doing? I don't like that at all. Kind of wish I could kill you all, but I'm running out of time, and I want to make sure I get these big quests done. I will take... Whoa, you know. I will take that, though. Come on. Bye now. Okay, I can save a few more locals since now I'm not being actively targeted. I think the goal is you want to get above 10. Like, the higher you get, the better. You get something else for it, but... I don't know what it is, and I kind of want to make sure we're going to finish these particular quests.
I will rend your mind. You there. Come here a second.
I'm going to let him die as I'm resurrecting. Of course there's another person over here shooting at me. Hey, it takes longer to resurrect somebody when I'm getting hit actively, okay? It's your turn to die. You guys are easy enough to kill, okay? There it is. I got to rush a little more. It's getting to a point where I don't like it anymore. I need to get to the end where I'm going. I got to get there. It's taking a while to get to these places, though. You go down and across this area over here.
You there. Come here a second.
Okay, I got this. Now we gotta help them defend it, I guess. We're going over here. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna go and actually attack whatever the heck is happening here.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Okay. All of you die! See, these guys are taking damage and they're dying. That's good. Okay, come on, you die. I figured there was something we were going to have to do here. I'm hoping we can finish it before the end. Okay. Boop-a-da-doop-boop-boo. Wow, where'd you guys come from? Random spiders everywhere. Don't do that. That's not cool.
Time to do some real damage. Hey, over here.
Alright. Did we do it? Are we good now?
Okay, if that's how you want to play it. Casmer, stay close. You smell that? It's the Toxic Alliance.
What are we
They left
doing?
their mark all over this place.
I don't like the looks of this. Scarlet's taking over the entire city.
Taking it over or destroying it? I'm not sure which.
Are we
All
done?
these poor Lion's archlings. Lost from their homes.
Hey, over here.
I don't like Lion's archers. Come on, let's clear some of these glowy things out of here.
Okay. Get out of Lion's Arch now! We've done all we can! I don't know if I'm going to make it out, you know? Kind of took a long time. Took a long while to do what we had to do. Oh, here's the portal right here. There's no exit. Oh, rubble pile. I'll take it. I'll take that too. Oh, I made it. Okay. You just had to get to that area, I guess. Goodbye, old Lion's Arch. There's lots and lots of destruction around here now. Lots of destruction. Ah! I fell through. I fell in a hole. I probably can't go back around and do any more, huh? Head to the evacuation site. I'm there. All right. Anyway, so we're going to leave because that'll complete the quest. Technically speaking, I think. Now, typically there's some kind of after event thing that happens. Yeah, the evacuation sites. Those, or one of them at least, is right here. I'm gonna go to this guy because it'll end up faster this way. The other one is a camp that's kind of hard to get out of sometimes. So we go like this, and we go like this. Swoop. jumped over a tent. And here is gonna be this stuff. Yes, enter the instance. The North evacuation camp. Ooh, crack of the ankle. Crack of the ankle is a thing that is happening. Ouch. That one kind of hurt, actually. Surprisingly enough.
Ah, could that have been any worse?
Yep, probably.
But how many people are still in there? I'm gonna break Scarlet in half.
Hold on to that thought. It won't be long before we get another chance to go back in.
Next time we save as many as we can. I'm not stopping until they have to carry me out.
Next time?
Is it time yet?
No, Bram. Be patient. We can't go in too soon. The miasma has to dissipate first.
How come Marjorie's antidote isn't working anymore?
Seems Scarlet improved her recipe. She's an impressive alchemist.
Is there anything she doesn't do well?
Make friends?
That is a good point, actually. You don't really make friends very well, do you? Here's Tammy. But don't tell Vorp. I mean it. Don't tell Vorp or whatever. I don't know. Holy crap, there's a lot. Okay, we're not doing that. I'll look at those later for sure. But I want to see what they are, kind of.
I gotta volunteer.
Is that a golem?
Don't knock it. It doesn't sleep, doesn't need to eat, doesn't feel demoralized by dying patients. The thing just showed up wanting to help. At this point, I could use it.
Greetings, I am Helotron. I will be your designated health repair unit.
Oh no. No. I'm not getting worked on by a machine.
Negative thinking impairs recuperation. Please remain calm. Now tell me where you are ailing.
Are you joking?
Does this unit match the appearance of a no-talent minstrel? Now report your injury status. Any delay could mean your expiration. Analyzing miasma aerosol.
You can do that?
Consortium programming offers basic analysis of chemical compounds. Analysis underway.
Can you find a cure?
For current late-stage patients, negative. However, infection appears to be counteracted by subaether harmonics in a localized energy field.
Huh.
That's cool. The Lion Guard Field Hospital.
That's cool. They found the answer. They found the answer. Why is this way over here? I can't ride my raptor. I want to ride my raptor. Oh, running around was so slow. This was the biggest argument, actually, when the game first came out. Because, again, this is really old stuff, right? So, we have things... Thank you for the follow. We got things like... mounts and stuff later. The walking speed was horrendous initially. It was one of the biggest complaints that it took so long to walk everywhere and people hated it.
I warned them all. I told them Scarlet was going to attack the city. Did the council listen? No. Because of them, your friends, your neighbors, dead.
Who are you talking to?
Now I know why he's Captain Magnus the Bloody-Handed. He has the blood of all those innocent people in Lion's Arch on his hands.
Heaven Nashblade?
What is it? Shouldn't you be failing at your job somewhere?
You've been hereby conscripted to Lion Guard service under General Emergency Statute 14.
Oh, jeez.
You're joking. Someone tell me this sorry idiot is playing a joke on me.
For the duration of the emergency, you and Black Lion Trading Post agents will act as deputy quartermasters, outfitting all active personnel.
And what if I refuse? What if I pull up stakes and leave you suckers in the dust?
Considering you are now technically a Lion Guard supply officer, desertion would mean confiscation of your wares and summary execution.
So, either get robbed blind by you Lion Guard or get hanged?
Firing squad, actually. And it's not you or us anymore, Quartermaster Nashblade. Speaking of which, we need 24 swords, 12 axes, 20 shields, and 40 rifles.
Just tell me one thing. Keel, he's dead, right? Come on, give a guy good news.
She and Captain Magnus are at a relief camp to the south, and your deputizing was Captain Keel's idea.
Of course it was.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Gotta love it. Oh, I wanted to check to see. How's it going, Amelia? I didn't see the message. My chat actually broke a little while ago, but I switched over to Kick now. I multi-stream, doing YouTube and Kick. But yeah, no, it's good. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. We actually already finished the battle, basically, and we're headed now just to, I think these are the last bits. We're recouping so we can, you know, follow whatever the aftermath is. This is kind of where the game picked up after the updates and everything.
Are you in charge here?
You have a complaint? And I was having such a good day.
Official Seraph businessman. We're looking for a golem. It's been,
You're kidding. I thought you were the first of a relief effort from Divinity's Reach, but you're here for a golem?
Have you seen one? Small, ovoid-shaped, 2 arms, hovers.
Nice, good deal.
Sarcastic tone.
Yes, it's my backup medic.
You are ordered to hand over the golem immediately.
No.
You want me to give over the only combat medic I have? Go eat your sword.
Orders are orders. The golem is wanted on an outstanding warrant.
What's the charge?
Aiding and abetting a known mass murderer, Scarlet Briar.
Uh-oh.
You're joking. No, I don't think you've ever joked in your life. God, I'll go find him.
Oh, man. Okay, I gotta regroup with these two people. There he is, too, by the way. Helotron. He actually plays a part in the Nexus stuff. My schedule at the moment is only a couple times a week. Saturdays and Mondays. I do want to change it up and make it a little more consistent, a little more spread out. Like 3 times a week is probably what I'll end up with. But I'm not sure when that happens. I got to settle some things in my life first. But for now, it's just twice a week.
It's almost that time. You ready,
I used to stream only Minecraft, but now I'm kind of doing pretty much any game I feel like doing. So for the foreseeable future, it'll probably be Guild Wars because I'm kind of hooked on it again. I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh, maybe we're not done yet. To battle! Apparently we're about ready, but not yet. I thought we were about done. Okay. Recently, Minecraft, because it was a recent switch. And last stream was Raft. I played Raft. But yeah, I'll probably be doing this for at least a little while. I need to go, I forget where, oh wait, oh, I gotta go back to here. Yeah. Gotta go back, because we're gonna go retake some Lion's Arch stuff. I thought I was about done, but I'm not done yet. Not done yet. Yeah, it is. Definitely a good game. Boop. Oh, this is the one. This is the battle for Lions Are, so you're allowed to, yeah. Oh, this is the one where you got to do... It doesn't say how many people. Oh, yeah, 15 to 30. I wonder if there's anybody doing this right now. I may not be able to do this. No, I don't need anything. I don't need anything, though. I don't know how many people are in this, in the map right now. Oh. It's like 15 to 30 people, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to do it or not. See what it takes to get, like, maybe one section done or something. I'll do it myself if I have to. I can't do it all on stream now, I'll say that. And I will... I might do this multiple times. I like this kind of concept. Rubble pile. Did I not get anything from that one? That's unfortunate. But anyway, so, you know. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, actually. There's going to be a lot of this stuff. So, yeah, we're just going to roll with that. Thank you guys, those who watched. Thank you for watching the replays if you do that kind of thing on YouTube and stuff. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. Bye. How do I end the stream now? Oh, I got to go back to this thing.